We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. In this ceremony today, we will witness the joining of Philip and Michelle in marriage. You may be seated. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage, only you can do that. Through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping and supporting and believing in each other. Through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive, learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter and let go of the rest. What this ceremony can do is witness and affirm the choice you make to stand together as husband and wife. I really don't think they're listening to me because they're talking to each other. Philip, do you take Michelle to be your wife?
Hell yeah.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her forevermore?
More than anything.
Michelle, do you take Philip to be your husband?
Yes.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only unto him forevermore?
Absolutely.
Philip and Michelle have written their own vows today, and we will start with Philip.
I've been so far from perfect. I do everything. We've taken every second and minute and hour of the day to make sure you tended to me and learned who I was so you could better love me. And I will forever live out the rest of my life repaying that to you. I love you so much, Michelle.
I know you couldn't hear that because he's soft-spoken.
Very.
But it was beautiful. Michelle.
I'm old school and I write my stuff down. Phil, I take you to be my partner in life and my one true love. I vow to comfort, encourage, and inspire you each day for the rest of my life. I love you. Had to keep it short and sweet.
Very nice, guys. Philip and Michelle, I would ask that you always treat yourself and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together today. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your marriage deserves. When frustration and difficulty assail your marriage, as they do in every relationship at one time or another, focus on what still seems right between you, not only the part that seems wrong. This way, when clouds of trouble hide the sun in your lives, and you lose sight of it just for a moment, you can remember that the sun is still there. And if each of you will take responsibility for the quality of your life together, it'll be marked by abundance and happiness. The wedding ring's a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver, for each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. Who has the rings? All right, Philip, you're going to take her ring. And Michelle, you can go ahead and take his ring. Just hang on to it. Thank you, sir. Philip, you're going to place the ring on her ring finger and repeat after me. I, Philip, take you, Michelle, to be my wife.
I, Philip, take you, Michelle, to be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer or poor.
For richer or poor.
In joy and sorrow.
In joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring.
And with this ring.
I take you as my wife.
I take you as my wife.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
All right, Michelle, take his ring, place on his ring finger, and repeat after me. I, Michelle, take you, Philip, to be my husband.
I, Michelle, take you, Philip, to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
Sickness and in health.
For richer or poorer.
For richer or poorer.
In joy and sorrow.
Joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring.
And with this ring.
I take you as my husband.
I take you as my husband.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
Today, this relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these two individual containers of sand, one representing you, Philip, the other representing you, Michelle, and all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. As the two containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but be joined together as one. That's pretty common.
It's pretty, yeah, it's about it. That's definitely about it.
When I saw Phil stop way before you.
Like, yeah, she definitely seemed like she had more sand.
All right, guys, step up a little bit. Your marriage is not something that will just happen. It takes work, it takes patience, and it takes time. It takes a commitment from both of you, a commitment to do whatever it takes to make your relationship thrive and not simply survive. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take a commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged to today. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Philip, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Sweeney.
I love you, Mom.
Love you, Dad.